Hi, I'm Chandler. This is Samantha. Today we will be demonstrating the distributive property with
this math problem, 2 times 2 plus 2, and we're using our friends to help us today. So step 1 of this problem is Chandler and I acting as the multiplier of 2, coming over to the first number of 2, shown by these two in black. And we're going to come up and we're going to grab 2 more friends. So I'm acting as a multiplier for these 2, and Chandler's multiplying those 2, so now we have 4 people.
For the second step, we as the multiplier must multiply with the second number inside the parentheses. As we cross over to the second number in the parentheses, we multiply with both numbers, thus giving us a total of 4.
So for our final step, we have to add this group of 4 plus this group of 4 to make a total of 8. Hello, my name is Samantha Dunn, and this is my partner Chandler Knight. And we chose to investigate the distributive property for our Y project.
We chose this property because simplifying with parentheses is probably the subtopic that causes students the most difficulty when talking about order of operations, and that's according to Elizabeth Staple from purplemath.com.
So what the distributive property is really just distributing the number that is outside the parentheses to all the numbers inside the parentheses.
Yes, and practically it's when you take something like the multiplier outside and you move across into the parentheses, and that's also according to Elizabeth Staple.
Okay, so we chose to show our property in 3 really interesting ways, but the first way, which is what you just saw, was we got all of our friends together to help us to really show this property. So that we could just really see it in a really interesting and visual way, and we thought that it would be a really cool way for children to see it and even get them to act it out before they even pick up a pencil to understand the property.
Yeah, it's a different way of seeing the distributive property in action with human interaction and people actually moving and constant movement.
Yeah. So in addition to showing it in this live action theater way, we also will show it in a numerical way, which is, we kind of base that off of what Khan Academy does, which is just talking through the math step by step. And
I will be showing it in block form, something like we've seen in class.
So we hope you really enjoy our project, and thank you for watching. So I showed the problem numerically. So step 1, I took the 2, which was Chandler and I outside, and I took it first to the first 2, I distributed it, and 2 times 2 is 4. So for the second step, I had to take this 2 all the way over to the second 2, so this is my step 2, and I multiplied that out because 2 times 2 again is 4. So step 3, I had to add 4 plus 4 to give me 8.
We will now show this problem in block form. First, we had to draw out the 2 blocks for the multiplier, parentheses, 2 blocks for the first 2 inside the parentheses, and then the second 2 inside the parentheses. The multiplier multiplies to both sets of blocks that are inside the parentheses. So, when the multiplier multiplies the first 2, we get a product of 4 blocks. When the multiplier multiplies with the second 2 inside the parentheses, we get 4 blocks also. Together inside the parentheses, we have a final product of 8 blocks.